Hey, so being an avid physical media collector and being a guy that has a YouTube channel where I talk about movies, I've kind of made it my mission lately to just update everyone on literally everything I buy physical media wise. For some reason, hopefully some people find that interesting, and today is another edition of that. So yeah, if you're not in the know, Melbourne has been in and out of lockdown for a while and we just got out of another one, so I went op shopping, or to thrift stores as the Americans say. So I got a bunch of cheap stuff and yeah, let's get to it. First up, Blu-rays. Okay, so the first movie that I bought actually wasn't from an op shop, it was from like the retail store, JB Hi-Fi if you're from here and know what I'm talking about. And I had a gift card, so technically this was actually free. And the movie is called Bloodfest, which is a horror movie that is basically based on the Halloween Horror Nights that they have at Universal Studios over there in America and everything. Where it's basically like a theme park, amusement park kind of place, but they have like the scary people in costumes jumping out at you. And that's what this movie's about, except obviously it gets much more deadly than that, and the dangers actually are, you know, real. And it's also very like silly and cartoony. Like the villains in it are ridiculous, and yeah, I enjoy that movie quite a lot. I think it's really underrated. Then next up is War for the Planet of the Apes. This is a movie that I already had on DVD, so it's an upgrade, but like how could I say no to this beautiful fucking steelbook that I got for $5? Like look at that. It just looks awesome, so I got it. I just had to. Then there is Transformers The Last Night, and I don't even know if I've seen this one, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I keep buying the Transformers movies for some reason. I'm gonna own them all at some point. I don't really know why. I don't like them that much apart from the first one, but hey, here it is. I've got it. It was, how much was this? It was $3. So I got it. Then next up is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which is a movie I have not seen, but $3 Blu-ray, I got it, and I imagine, you know, it'll be good. I know it's been a cheeky, 13 years since this movie came out. I'm a bit late, but I'll get around to it eventually, I promise. Same goes for Prometheus, a 2012 movie that I have not seen. And look, I'm not that big into the Alien franchise and whatever, but I don't know, it had a pretty case, and it was $4, so I got it. I will probably watch this sometime soon, and I don't know, update you in the community posts if anyone wants to hear what I think of Prometheus. Then there is A Simple Favor, which is kind of a weird movie, but that I quite like. It's just this kind of weird thriller that is good, and I don't know, if you're into fashion, I'm not, but Blake Lively wears weird clothes, so I'm sure some people like that about that movie. Then, speaking of movies that I don't love all that much, there is Enemy. And I feel bad saying that because this is one of my favorite directors of all time in Denis Villeneuve, and my by far favorite actor of all time in Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, I don't dislike this movie. I don't know. I think I just kind of don't get it. It's a movie that I know I need to return to, and I'm gonna like force myself to love it, which is not a healthy way to go about it, but I don't know. I feel like this is my white whale or whatever the fuck, and I need to try and understand it. And yeah, I got this for $5, and I want to own all of the Jake Gyllenhaal movies and all the Denis Villeneuve movies. So yeah, that's another one closer to that. Then there is this other one with a kind of confusing title, Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. This is a movie about cults, or more specifically, what it's like to leave a cult. It's a very interesting movie that kind of shows you how people get lulled into, you know, joining that kind of thing, and why they might kind of be enticed, even though from the outside it seems like a very obvious thing that you shouldn't do. Yeah, it's very slow. It's not going to be for everyone, this movie, but I think it's really interesting, and I like that it focuses on one of the victims of a cult, more so than the cult leader, which is something that you see a lot of. You know, everything's about the leader, but this one kind of chooses to focus on somebody different, somebody more sympathetic. And I think it's a great film, to be honest. Then next up on Blu-ray, this is the only TV show I have on Blu-ray, The Walking Dead Season 2. And I think this is the best season, and I think that it's the best season by far. All of the stuff with Rick and Shane and their kind of conflict about whether they need to cross certain lines or not, I think is the best stuff that The Walking Dead ever produced. I disagree with a lot of people where everyone's like, Season 2 is just, oh no, they're just standing around a farm and it's boring and nothing happens. I can't comprehend that. I disagree so much. I think the drama is at its very best here, and I love Season 2 very much. Yeah, I think it's fantastic, and I think it never got as good as Season 2 ever again. You know, Season 3 was still good, Season 4 still season 5, and it just got worse and worse, and I stopped somewhere at like 8 or something. Like, The Walking Dead kind of became a meme where it's like, where did you give up on The Walking Dead? Everyone kind of gave up on it somewhere. For me, it was around 8 or 9 or something like that. Next up, DVDs. Okay, so these are movies on DVDs before I get to the TV shows. First up is Sicario, which I was very surprised that I didn't already own, but I checked my Letterboxd and Letterboxd doesn't lie to me. It wasn't in my list of movies that I own and I had to buy it. I got this for $2 and yeah, very surprised I didn't own that. That's another Denis Villeneuve movie and it's fucking phenomenal. It's basically Breaking Bad in a movie. You know, it's a much more condensed version, of course. You don't quite get attached to the characters as much as you do in Breaking Bad, but this is about as close as you can get to the perfection of Breaking Bad in 2 hours. You know what I mean? Then next up is Falling Down, which I admit is maybe a bit of a problematic film, I suppose. It's kind of also a bit memey. It's like, I mean... I say that, but it's not when you watch it. But it does kind of remind you of like, we live in a society, you know, it's the whole Joker thing. But this is a movie about one man who just gets pissed off one day, basically, and decides to create total and utter chaos around the city. And it's just a day in the life. We follow this guy on this one day, just causing chaos everywhere. And yeah, he's definitely a villain, not a likable dude, but it's definitely entertaining to watch him go about doing whatever the hell he chooses to do that day. And I think it's quite a good film. Then there is your mum's favorite movie, apart from The Greatest Showman. This is the other one, A Star Is Born. I got it for $2 and yeah, I don't know. It's a good movie, so I bought it. Then there is a just nostalgic punch to the gut that I found here in a random op shop at Salvo's. There is this movie that I'm not even sure how to say the title. It's either Y/N or Yes/No. You Lie, You Die. I think it's just You Lie, You Die because that's what comes up on Letterboxd. Now, this is a movie that me and my wife, I remember we rented numerous times, I think, from video shops and stuff, and we got really into this movie, but I don't remember a fucking thing about it. I couldn't tell you if this was a good movie by any means. I don't know. But I recognized the poster, like the cover here, instantly, and I'm like, holy shit, I forgot about this thing's entire existence, so I had to get it. And yeah, I'm gonna be rewatching this. I want to see what I think about it, because did my teenage self just have shitty taste? Yes, but was this one good? I don't know. I'll find out soon. Then there is The Lobster, which I actually haven't seen, which might surprise some of you. I don't know if I'm gonna love it. I know it's weird. I guess I'm gonna say I'm very curious to see what I think about it. Then, speaking of Alien before, I got Alien Covenant, and I remember liking this one quite a bit. I did see this one in cinemas, so yeah, $2, $3. I got it. Then there is Eight-Legged Freaks, which is another movie I haven't seen. It's a giant spider movie, creature feature type of thing. I saw Chris Stuckman reviewed this recently on his channel for Halloween or whatever. And so, I don't know. I checked and this wasn't on any streaming services, so I would have had to like pay money for it anyway. So I might as well have gotten it for $2 at an op shop or whatever it was. There's no price on it. And yeah, now I own it. I'll see what I think about that soon. I'm sure it's going to be dumb fun, and I'm looking forward to watching that. Then next up is TV on DVD. First up is Legion, which is a show I have not seen and I haven't had the opportunity to see at all. For the past 4 years since it came out, it hasn't been on any streaming services at all. And it's been really, really annoying. Like, I've just wanted to know what I think about it, but I don't know. But now I finally got the chance. I saw this for $5 and I got it straight away. I was pretty excited to see it. I'm really keen to see what I think about this. But like, yeah, the only way I could have watched this in the past was to get it on physical media, but I would have had to pay for it like full price retail store, and it would have been like $30 at least for the season. And it's a show I haven't seen. I didn't want to spend that much on something I hadn't seen. But now I've spent $5 on the first season. If I really love it, I'll be happy to spend a bit more, you know, on the next couple seasons. So yeah, from what I've heard, this is basically New Mutants, but like good. So yeah, I'm curious to find out. Then there is Curb Your Enthusiasm season 10. I do have the first few seasons, like 1 to 4 or something like that. But yeah, I saw this for $5 and I'm like, hey, that's one of the newest seasons. That's kind of awesome. So I got it. If you haven't seen this show, it's absolutely brilliant. It's basically like an MA rated Seinfeld sort of, but all of the scenarios are completely ridiculous and there's all these misunderstandings. The main character, Larry David, has the worst luck you've ever seen in your life, and it's just very funny. It's kind of cynical and grumpy and shit as well, but if you can get past that, the scenarios are so over the top and really, it's a brilliant show writing wise. So then next up, if you know me in my life, you know that I have recently gained an obsession with the show Dexter, and now I'm starting to gain gain. I'm starting to collect every single season from op shop, so I don't have to buy like the whole box set that's like $90 or some shit. Like, I don't know, I'm just doing it this way. That's fine. I'm happy enough with just the single cases like this. But yeah, like I'm obsessed with Dexter. I absolutely love it. I think it's a brilliant show, which you probably already know if you saw my video about Dexter as a whole. It went for an hour. Dexter is my life, so I'm buying them all. Yeah. And then speaking of, one of the last things I got here, I actually got the first 3 Dexter novels. It's all condensed into this one book here. And yeah, I'm not like that much of a reader. I very much put reading things off because I'm busy watching movies and editing videos and whatever. But I'm going to give this a go and see what I think. I'm kind of really curious to find out, you know, if I think it's as good as the show and all that stuff. Lastly, the last thing I got here, it's a bit of a special thing. This is just a DVD, but it's kind of cool. It's the Batman 80th Anniversary 18 film collection. And I don't know, I just thought this was a bargain. This is also, I got this from the retail store, JB Hi-Fi, and it was $45, but I had the gift card, so it was actually free. I got the gift card from like the loyalty points from like the supermarket, so it's kind of funny because like Coles, you bought this for me, which is just kind of ludicrous to think about. Anyway, this 18 film collection, it's all animated Batman films, and it includes Batman Gotham Knight, Batman Year One, Batman Under the Red Hood, which is the best one by far, Batman Bad Blood, Batman vs. Robin, Son of Batman, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2, Batman Assault on Arkham, Batman The Killing Joke, which, oh man, I have mixed feelings about that, but I think I like it. Then there is Batman and Harley Quinn, haven't seen, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Batman Ninja, Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, Batman Mystery of the Batwoman, Superman/Batman Public Enemies, and Superman/Batman Apocalypse. And that's all on that. And this is just like, I'll just show you here for a second. Like, this is what the actual case thing looks like. And there's on average 3 movies per disc. Hopefully there's not too much shine on that right there. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. There's only 6 discs here, which, you know, I don't know, kind of cool for so many movies. Obviously they're short and animated and whatever, but yeah. Anyway, I thought this was pretty cool, so I kept it for last. Hey, it's another day. I wasn't planning to add this to this video, but, well, here we are. I got a few more things, so I thought I'd just add them, tack them on to the end of this video, right? So first up, just the other day I went op shopping again, and I got the first 3 James Bond movies, the Daniel Craig ones, on Blu-ray. These were $1 each. I don't really care about James Bond that much, but like, I don't know, I'm happy with it. Then for $5, I picked up Sucker Punch, which is a movie that, yes, even though it's like 10, 11, 12 years old or whatever, it's a movie I haven't seen, but I was always interested. When it came out, I wanted to see it, and I didn't. So now I got it, and I'll see what I think. And because of the hype that I'm imagining in my head, it'll be very disappointing. Then I got, and this is the best thing that I got just the other day when I went op shopping, I got Hell or High Water for $2 on DVD. This is a great film. Fucking fantastic. I really, really enjoy this movie, so highly recommend if you haven't seen it. Then I got The Reluctant Fundamentalist, which is not on any streaming services, so I got it on DVD. This is a Riz Ahmed film, which you can see by the cover. I don't know a lot about it. I don't really know what this is, but it's Riz Ahmed. And honestly, that's why I want to watch it. Then I got Wreck, which just felt like kind of an essential thing. I feel like, you know, horror fans and stuff should probably own Wreck. So I do. And then the last thing I got, because I didn't get that much, but the last thing that I got yesterday is Spider-Man on VHS. Yeah, I actually bought a VHS tape. So I am officially wasting money now. I'm officially an idiot. It's okay. You can laugh. You can laugh at me. This is embarrassing. No, but mostly this is just to display. I'm probably going to put this on top of my shelves up there. Yeah, like I have nothing to play this with. Like I'm not going to watch it, but like I just thought it was like a cool relic, you know, a relic of time. Like, I don't know, VHS, you know, it's a thing that existed. Who knows? Who knows how old this is or where it really came from or anything. It's mysterious, you know? I don't know. I just thought it was a cool kind of visual. I'll keep up there and it will look cool. I wanted to get like a favorite and I might get a few more. Like if I can find some more favorites, like if I see a Nightmare on Elm Street on VHS at any point, I will probably be buying that. I think that would be cool. maybe Scream or something like that. You know, not too many, because it is a waste of money. I paid $2 for this, and really it's just like a decoration. Is that a waste of money? I don't know. But I'm kind of glad I got it. I think I would have regretted not getting it. It's cool. Right? Am I lame? Maybe. And that's it. That's what I bought recently, and yeah, I'll keep you updated when I buy more shit. So, do the things, please. Like and comment and share and subscribe are the things, and see me next time in my next stuff. Please, please, please watch all my stuff. Alright, bye.